Oh, what's up, everybody? Are we live? Check, check. Trying to see if I'm live on Rumble. Did it work? I don't know if it did. Uh-oh. Well, I'm live on YouTube, so that's cool. What's up? I don't know. It doesn't look like. Oh wait. I am live on Rumble. Okay, sorry. So this is only my second time going live on Rumble. I don't know how to do things. Yeah. But okay, we're live on Rumble. Yay. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. How's everyone doing? I know this is a kind of random Saturday night, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll start doing solo streams for a little bit every Saturday night. But Thursday is going to be, that's the day that I'm aiming for whenever I have a guest. I don't have a guest lined up for this Thursday, so this Thursday coming up might be solo as well. But next Thursday, I have a guest, and it's going to be wonderful. We're going to have so much fun. Okay, I need some coffee. All right. What is up, Hokies? How you doing? Hi, Rocky. Trey, listen. This isn't kick. You need to calm down. With super queen. I'm a super queen. How did we figure out how it's actually pronounced? But yes. Hi, Lulu. No, Americus, I will not. Definitely will not. Only you could take something as innocent as a vibin' bunny and make it dirty. What's up, Corey? How you doing? I wish that I had that in here. You can't put gifts in YouTube though, right? You can't have those for the emotes. I want that everywhere. That's my favorite one now. What's up, Gravy? Cajun Corey's here. How you doing, Corey? I have a feeling this is gonna be a super good stream tonight. Yes. I'm really happy that I came back for that because I was out doing stuff and then I came back. I was like, let's see what's going on in here. And I literally came back just like the perfect timing. Like it was so meant to be. What's up, Andrew? I had to do a double take on if I was seeing a pride flag. You were on Trey's right there. What's Andrew Tate's Genital Warts is here. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Hello, Tara. I see you in the chat. Trying to catch up. Oh my goodness. That sounds super. Wait, is there a P in it? See, I don't know. I don't think there was a P in it. I don't know. Hi, Jay. You know how to do things I can't do. That's true. Rhino doesn't even know how to log into well, anything, really. What's up, Ryan Reaper? Borg Porg. Borg Porg. Hello. I didn't know if I said that right. Sewer. I mean, look at Jay's all messed up from he doesn't know how to talk now. That person got in his head. Sewer chats. Sewer chats. I'm gonna say sewer. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but you know what? That was great timing. I literally came in and I was like, what's happening in here? And then I was on my computer, so I was like, you know what? Emote time. Trey is very proud. He's out and proud. I don't know what that means. No bread? You don't like bread? Hokies, I don't know what that means either. I don't know what that is. Yeah, Rhino's gotta install the internet. He's gotta, plug it in or yeah, uninstall it and then reinstall it. That's usually what happens. Super chats, yes. How's everybody doing today? I like going live at night now, so I kinda think that's what's gonna happen for a little bit. Not on Thursdays, though. So not this coming Thursday, but the following Thursday, I'm gonna have X-Ray Girl on, and we're probably gonna just drink wine and be girly. It's gonna be great. Let me see. Hold on. Where's all my stuff? There it is. Okay, I'm mixed up here. Oops, I put on the wrong thing. Yeah, more night streams. At least on Saturday. I'm gonna come on for a little bit on Saturday and do solo. Unless I find somebody that wants to come on, then they can come on and just talk with me. He does need a free AOL trial. Those things used to be everywhere. Do you remember? They just be on the ground everywhere, like littered. Gross. Pretty lit. Unbreaded. Oh, sorry. I don't know how to read. Did you hear about the blue-haired land whale that walked out of Chrissy Mayer's comedy show? I seen Quarter Black Garrett tweet about them finishing fries or something. That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Oops. Nice, Lulu. Let's play. You need Trey is drunk like every day. So we're good. You'll get, drunk Trey all the time. Trey's always lit. Did I miss anything? I feel like I missed something. No? We're good? I think I said hi to everyone. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Happy Saturday to everyone. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful night. I gotta check something real quick. My bad. Forgot to pull stuff up. See, I'm still learning. This is only like my 10th stream, so I don't know. I don't know how to do anything. Was that today? Oh, that was from the other day, Herschel's. Herschel's, thank you for the $10. Insert funny message here. Okay. I think that was from the other day though, but I just seen it. Thank you. Wobo. Wobo. Hello. I have to be inebriated to live in LA. Yeah, probably. You snuck in. Well, I see you. I'm sorry about your knees, Mike. I subbed because Jay asked me to. I'm super excited to be here. Ah, well, thank you. Yeah, thanks everyone for the love in Jay's chat earlier. That was real nice of everyone. What's up, Aaron? Okay, let's dive into what we're talking about today. I got a couple of things. It's not a lot actually, but I've been meaning oh, so that was from yesterday. Okay. You feel lost without Jay's troll hanging around. Well, I'm sure he'll be back on Jay's next stream. I mean, he was having a good time with everyone, so. I hate my mic stand. I can't see. That's why I always do this because it's completely blocking my second screen. I need a new one. I need one that like goes up instead of, you know what I mean. Wicked did a super job getting that new emote made that fast. Yeah, I was on it. I was like Superman. I was like, yeah. I got the idea. I was like Superman, and then it just yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. Yeah. But first, let me share my screen. First, we're gonna talk about my favorite thing in the world, Buffy. So there's a new comic. I don't know how good it's gonna be. I'm kind of um I don't know. I didn't finish all the Buffy comics. I kind of checked out a little bit. They made I think Buffy's like gay in the comics now and stuff, and so it's like, whatever. I the first couple were all right, but whatever. um, I'm the emote queen. Yes, I'm on top of it. Normally, you're Jay's troll. That guy took your slot. I didn't. You know, weird Trey. I didn't read the Angel comics. I might. I might be meeting James Marsters Spike next month because he's gonna be in Florida at a Comic Con, and I'm real excited. I don't know if I'm gonna go though. I'm thinking about it. It's gonna be in Miami. Okay. So Buffy's official TV canon returns in first look at the Lost Summer exclusive. Screen Rant has an exclusive preview of the upcoming Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the Lost Summer special, one-shot comic set in the TV show continuity. I can't say words. Okay, so this was last this came out like at the end of last month. Okay. So the comics that they continued after the series ended were pretty good, but like I said, I didn't finish them because I just kind of checked out. So yeah, they did. They did. And that was before it was cool. So that's why I say I will always stick by if they remake Buffy, I might watch it just so I can make videos yelling about it. But I won't be happy because they're not gonna redo that. You can't get the chemistry that you had with that cast at all. It was amazing. It was ahead of its time with everything, even the CGI. And Buffy was a great female lead. She was supposed to be like a feminist character, but it wasn't like shoved down your throat. You know what I mean? She wasn't like a Mary Sue. She was a tough badass, but she made so many mistakes. People died on her watch. She wasn't perfect, but she was a great hero. If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. So they can't redo it. If they try to redo it, they're gonna go way too much. They're gonna just ruin it. I don't want them remaking any of the good franchise anymore after seeing what happened with Marvel, DC, Star Wars. Yeah, exactly. I want to see Amanda do a bunch of angry old man rants while she hate watches it. That would happen. I would turn into Disparu. Not that he's an old man. I'm just saying that's what would happen. Buffy would be a 900-pound black chick with neon green hair, or a man, probably. Yeah, the writing was amazing. They were ahead of their time with everything. Okay, let's get in the article. Hold on, I gotta drink some water. I've been drinking way too much coffee. I'm all hyper. I'm probably not gonna go to sleep. Screen Rant has the privilege to share an exclusive preview of the upcoming Buffy the Vampire Slayer special issue one shot from Boom Studios. Buffy the Vampire Slayer: The Lost Summer, which will bring fans of the iconic franchise back to the continuity of the original show. Okay, so Boom Comics are the same ones that made the Ninja Turtles black. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. Dylan Mulvaney is gonna play the new Buffy. Yeah, confirmed, probably. Maybe. What's up, Scandalous? Welcome in. Giles wouldn't no, they probably would make Giles a girl for sure, or yeah, whatever. Buffy the Vampire Slayer: The Lost Summer will be available from May 5th, 2023. Oh, so it's already out. Okay, so I'm late on this. Whoops. From the creative team of writer Casey Gilly, who wrote the acclaimed Buffy the Vampire Slayer the acclaimed Buffy the Vampire Slayer, artist Lauren Knight, Golden Rage, colorist Francesco Segala, Firefly, House of Slaughter, with color assists by Gloria Martinelli and letterer Ed Dukeshire. The standard cover is drawn by Mark Adelfo, Deep Beyond, with variant covers by Veronica Fish, Firefly, Brand New See, Firefly, that it's probably gonna look good. I don't doubt that it's gonna look good. The story might be okay too. I might actually get it. We'll see. And Paulina Gunachi, Wonder Woman. In the story, Spike finds out that there is a last remaining manuscript of the embarrassing poetry he produced when he was still immortal and is determined to destroy it forever. He tricks Buffy and the rest of the Scooby Gang to go to New Orleans to destroy an evil book of black magic, kicking off what Boom Studios describes as a frightfully fun road trip adventure. Huh. I don't know. Like, I love Spike and I love Spike shenanigans, but like, why would he need all of them to go if it was just a book of his poetry? And why would he care? He was William the Bloody, is what they called him then. Is this like a little? Oh, there's images. Let's see. Is that Giles? That's Giles. Okay, the art doesn't look too bad. That's no, that's not Spike. In the cover, I thought I'm gonna blow up the cover in a minute. Oh no, okay, so no, Spike looks normal there. So on the cover, they had Spike with like a red skull on his shirt, and I thought that was kind of weird because Spike always just had the black shirt on. So read it. I like something that's a little centered around Spike. I like that idea, but I feel like it's just kind of silly that he wants to go to destroy a freaking book of poetry that he wrote 200 years ago when he was still immortal. That seems a little silly. Let's see what they do with it, though. I won't judge it until I read it. I'm gonna end up reading it. We know, Americus, we know. Okay, in this preview of Buffy the Lost Summer. Okay, so I guess it makes sense. It's like a lost summer. So this is just going to be an issue about some little adventure that they go on after they blow up Sunnydale. Okay. Readers get a short flashback of Spike during his days as William Pratt when I forgot that that was his last name. I always just thought of him as William the Bloody because that's what they called him because of his bloody bad poetry. But okay. When he earned the William the Bloody nickname for his terrible poetry, Spike spent a long time during his vampire unlife chasing the surviving copies of his manuscript. I don't remember, that wasn't in the show. And in the present, he finds out that one has survived and is about to be sold during an antique show in New Orleans. According to the solicit synopsis shared by Boom Studios, on their way to destroy the evil book, the Scooby Gang will be involved in a supernatural accident involving Dawn and the clothes of the Casket Girls sold at an antique fair. The Lost Summer marks the first return of the Buffy comics to the original universe of the TV show since the end of Buffy season 12. Even if it's unclear when the story exactly takes place in the show's continuity, after season 12, the adventures of Buffy and her gang continued in the comics and are currently published by Boom Studios. But these are all set in alternative realities in Buffy's own multiverse called the Slayerverse. Oh, look at the oh, these are the covers. I'm gonna get it. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. Okay, so I actually think I'm gonna like this because they changed it up. The first, like I said, season 12 would be okay. So Buffy ended. Hold on, give me a second. I wanted to see something about the comics. So after Buffy ended, they continued it. So it was season 7. So 8. So they're saying 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what did they do? Five comics, I guess. Yeah. So that's what it would be, and then they changed it into, like, a different multiverse. I don't know. I guess I got up to 9. I did 8 and 9. So the 2 seasons that went to the first 2 comic book seasons are the ones that I read, and they were alright. The last one, if anyone here read them, I got up to when Dawn I forgot exactly how it happened, but when she got turned into a giant, and I was like, "This is kinda silly," and then I just stopped getting them, so because I used to work next door to a comic book store, and they would give it to me for the, like, cost. It was actually the graphic novels that I would get. I wouldn't get the little, like, ones like this. I'd get the actual big graphic novels. So, I had 4 of them, 3 of them. I don't remember. Fans are understandably very excited about this chance to go back to the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer continuity. While the new story set in the alternate universes can be intriguing and creative, the charm and legacy of the original Buffy continuity will never be surpassed. Fans of the franchise will get to dive into the untold story when Buffy the Vampire Slayer: The Lost Summer becomes available in comic shop and digital format on May 5th, 2023. All right, so I got to go find a comic book store near me, and I'm gonna go pick this up, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. Because I will be very, I'll be honest, but I think I'm gonna like it. Oops, I hate when it does that. Okay, what's up, Miss Martin Muses? A2D2 is here. Hi, A2. Yeah, see, Caden's here too. What's up, Caden Voorhees? um, let's see. Did I miss people? Sorry. Yeah, that's what don't you so that's what they call them the Scoobies. That's the nickname for all the people, like the group, Cordelia, Xander, Willow, Buffy, obviously Giles. They're the Scooby Gang. That's their nickname. Did I miss something here? Ah, there it is. Okay. So anybody here, I'm sure somebody here is Mortal Kombat fans. Um, I think I have some thoughts on Mortal Kombat 12. I didn't finish 11. I'm sorry. I didn't finish 11. I know. But I didn't, it wasn't bad, but I wasn't super sucked into the story, but it wasn't bad. They're trying to do something different with it with their kids. So I respect that. But I like the old school just beating everybody up at the tournaments Mortal Kombat. So oh, you met him? Yes. Yeah. It was just okay. I agree with that. Um, did I miss something here? Yes, thank you, Hokies. Tomorrow, Unplugged will be on my channel with Mando, and we got a lot to talk about, which is why I'm trying to keep this one a bit shorter so we don't overlap too much. We'll probably talk a little bit about this because it's video game related and we talk about a lot of video game stuff. But let me pull this up. Did anyone here see it yet? Yes, I didn't mind 11 though. But just spoiler with 11, they go back in time. So, yeah, let me oops, I always almost hit leave studio before I go to share screen. That would be freaking funny. All right. Okay, so Ed Boon, one of or the creators of Mortal Kombat, shared this little teaser here. And people, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on it. I'll tell you what I think. Did I forget to do share audio? I did. Hold on. It's not really that important, but I'll do it just because. There it is. What is this? Oh, it's Morbius. Okay. All right. So Ed Boon shared this a couple of days ago. There's no sound. Okay, I guess there's just no sound. I thought there was. You see, so what I think of there's a little more. I don't think it's really anything. So what I think from this little teaser, why is there no sound? Okay, so he said, does anyone know what time it is, Mortal Kombat? Since it's supposed to be Mortal Kombat, I did unmute it. It was not muted. I don't know why it wasn't playing. That's weird. Was it? No, I have it unmuted. See? I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm having an issue. I did share the sound too. It's not really anything. They don't say anything. It's just the ticking. Anyways, what I take from this here, we'll just let it keep playing. Since it goes from 11 and it skips right over 12 and jumps to 1, I think they're gonna go. It's either gonna be um a reboot, like they're gonna reboot one, or they're gonna go back in time and the kids, are gonna be going back to the first tournament, the first Mortal Kombat tournament. I don't know. But that's what I take from it. What do you guys think? Yeah, that's what I mean. I have it on. We'll check it in a minute. Well, I use StreamYards, so I don't know. Well, Americus, before you say that, what if it's good? It could be like if they do a reboot that's like Resident Evil 2 and 4 is also really good. I'm a little more than halfway through that and I'm really enjoying it. They did a great job. So if it's something like that, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Mortal Kombat babies. You definitely think it's a reboot. Mortal Kombat 11 sucks. Like I said it. Look at what they done to those femme fatales. If everyone wants to play that garbage game, more power to you. So I got about not even halfway through. I didn't hate Mortal Kombat 11, but I just didn't finish it. I didn't have the time. Um, the Windows 10 of Mortal Kombat sequels. That's what I'm saying, Reaper. If they go back to the original first tournament, that could be cool. It just has to be done properly. The girls were different. Yeah, so what's up, Ian? I think this is just a little spoiler. I don't know if this is when I first see this, I had no idea until it was pointed out to me that it was even for Mortal Kombat. It says hashtag Mortal Kombat. I get that, but it went over my head. But it was kind of, I would say it's pretty lackluster. But that doesn't mean that the game's gonna be lackluster. I like fighting games. I like Tekken and Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I like those games. So I don't know. I'll have faith until I see it. That's how I work with things. What's up, Patrick? It's an American studio. They make it woke. Yeah, you're probably right, Gravy. But I'm gonna choose to have some faith until I see a little more of what's going on with it. I have a little article here. Let's see. This might shed a little bit more light on what's going on here. I forgot that I had this. All right. So, rumor first Mortal Kombat 12 info leak ahead of impending announcement. Following a tease for Mortal Kombat co-creator Ed Boon, rumors around Mortal Kombat 12 have already started circulating ahead of an official announcement from NetherRealm Studios. Days ago, Boon posted a short video of a ticking clock on Twitter counting down to something, and that something is most certainly Mortal Kombat 12. The clock almost reaches the 12th hour before an explosion rockets it to land on 1. Today, another Twitter account associated with previous PSN leaks, Billy Bill Coon, alleges that the next Grizzly fighter is titled Mortal Kombat 1, making that 1 in Boone's video game seems a little more significant. Okay, what does this tweet say? As you may notice, game will be available for next gen consoles only, while including Nintendo Switch. So it's not going to be available on Steam? Well, I guess I won't be getting it then. Comes in 3 editions: standard, premium, collector's edition, physical only, not available for Nintendo Switch. Announcement should be close. Okay. Next Mortal Kombat game from NetherRealm Studios / WB Games will be called Mortal Kombat 1, following up with a bulleted list of specifics. Oh, it is going to be on PC. Never mind. PC, PS5, Xbox Series SX, Nintendo Switch. So it's going to be $60. Okay, so it's going to be 69. The standard is $69.99 for PS5 and Xbox, $59.99 for Switch. So it's $10 cheaper for Switch. Okay, the premium is $109.99 and collectors is $249.99. Well, who would pay? That's a lot, man. I mean, some people will pay it. Joke's gonna be on all of us. It's an announcement for Mortal Kombat cards. MK9, they basically went back in time to the first tournament. Yeah. So I wonder, I don't know, maybe it's just gonna be released on like the first of, I don't know. They could totally just be throwing us off and we have no idea what's gonna happen, but let's see. The tweets also note an official announcement should be close, and the game is only for this generation of consoles. There's no collector's edition available for Switch either, and the pricey package will only have a physical release. Whether or not the one in the official Mortal Kombat video actually means something like a reboot remains unknown, as official channels are limited to teasers. Once the rumors took off, Boone denied claims from leakers, following up with another tweet highlighting a video from Uncaged Games shooting down the rumors. Hmm. Oh, maybe it's not going to be a reboot. Did they? Did you finish it, Trey? Because I didn't finish. I really didn't get that far in MK11. Like, it's not that I disliked it. I just kind of wasn't super interested in it. There's other games I would have rather played. I didn't really have time. I don't have time to sit down and play games as much as I used to. So yeah, I haven't played an MK game in so long. Yeah, say I didn't. Did I play 10? I did play 10. 10 was for PS3, right? The last Mortal Kombat game that I played all the way through was when it came out for PS3. So I think that was 10, or maybe it was 9. I don't know. One of them. Michael Myers as a guest character, please. That'd be cool. Armageddon. Was that PS2 Reaper? Or was that 3? Lady Marine's here. What's up, Lady Marine? Will MK12 bring back good storylines and storytelling? Make the femme fatale attractive, scantily clad and sexy again, or will they continue going down this route? Only time will tell. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they changed the female characters the way they did because it was such a staple, like Katana, Jade, and Melina's outfits. I even Sonya Blade's outfit was never too risky, but they even changed her. Yeah, it's probably 9 then, yeah. So it's been a while since I've actually beaten a Mortal Kombat game. Trey. So PS2 was that one? Okay. Alright, so specifics like price point, platform, and title may be easier to glean from a glance, but Mortal Kombat 12's initial reveal remains the more surprising. Last February, the news NetherRealm was planning another Mortal Kombat sometime this year, broke during an earnings call when a Warner Brothers executive mentioned the title by name. Oh yeah, wasn't that the really lackluster announcement that they did for Mortal Kombat? Wasn't it on the PlayStations and what's the when they announced all the game was that where it was? Sorry, my brain isn't working right now. It's been 4 years since NetherRealm released Mortal Kombat 11. It's been 4 years, so really? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Though the recent teasers line up with a bigger milestone celebrating the series' 30th anniversary, the studio has also mentioned it's working on another project, which is why it ended MK11's DLC support. Though NetherRealm hasn't never announced what the project is. Okay, well then. State of Play. Thank you. State of the Play. I can't believe I couldn't remember it. State of Play, right? That was. I'm gonna look up that. Hold on. First, let me check. If anybody is over on Rumble right now, I'm so sorry that I am not talking. Hold on. There are people. Oh my gosh, Mark of Reality. Thank you for the $20 over on Rumble for the Rumble rant. I see Hokies over there, Real Patriots Party. Thank you so much. Roto's over there too. Hello. And Mark of Reality just became a monthly supporter. That's my first supporter over on Rumble. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I got to get used to looking at both chats. This is only my second time doing Rumble. So, thank you so much. Is it doesn't it say I don't see the number of people watching over there. Where is that? Oh, right there. 13. There's 13 people over there. Thank you. And thank you again so much, Mark of Reality. Okay. Let me All right. I wanted to look up on the lackluster announcement. Google? Why is it not showing up? It's showing people reacting to it, but that's not what I want. I just wanted to see the little video of them announcing it because I know it was, like, lackluster. Maybe it's just not really available. If you saw the interviews from the development team talking about sexualizing women, you wouldn't be surprised. Really? Butch and Blocky. She will have never you know what? That's true, though. They do that. Why do they do that? It's like they're afraid to make women look like women. Yes, I love my Philips headphones. I have another pair. They actually still worked really well, but they just got so worn out because I had them for so long. I needed, like, tighter ones. I love them though. I have, earbuds that I use when I have to wear, like, when I played Red Dead Redemption 2, I have my cowboy hat on. I dress up like Arthur Morgan, and, I have to use earbuds, which I don't really like, but, god, this doesn't fit over a cowboy hat. So but those are even Philips, so I really like Philips. Alright, so there you go. That's enough on that. I can't find the, announcement. It wasn't worth it, though, look it up. It's like 10 seconds, so, yeah. Wicked Morgan. That's me. I see Ryan Reaper over there on Rumble. What's up, Ryan? Thanks again so much, Marco Reality, my first supporter over there. Yeah, I am a little under 2,000 hours away from being monetized over here, so I'm excited about that. Tomorrow, me and Manda will be live at 5 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna have fun. Plenty to talk about, and we always go on our little freaking rants, you know. You know how we do. You wanna know what I realized? Let's share this. I wasn't following Jensen Eccles on Twitter. I know. What the heck? How was I not following him? Well, I am now. Oh, State of Play is crap. Rocky was so bad. This year was so lackluster. Me and Mando reacted to a bit of it on okay, Reaper. um what am I talking about? Oh yeah, State of Play. Yeah, me and Mando were just the games just there's only maybe like 2 games that are interesting and they're not even that great. So, yeah, it's kind of so Jensen Ackles, I mean, I'm not surprised that he's doing this, because I mean, it's a reboot to a show that he was on for freaking 30 years. But the Winchesters got canceled. If anyone's surprised, yeah. Oh, tomorrow's your birthday, Andrew. Well, happy birthday. And yeah, well, me and Mando will be live. We'll have a good time. So I'm not surprised though. I mean, Trey, are you really surprised? These are his people. Like he's close with all of them. And no one asked for it. Jensen Ackles, he is Dean from Supernatural, and he was also Soldier Boy on The Boys, but he's mostly known as Dean. And listen, I will never let this die down. He wanted to be in Last of Us, and they gave it to Pedro instead. He would have been a way better Joel. I'm sorry, Pedro ain't cute. Joel's cute or Joel's like kind of cute in the games, right? Like he's a handsome man, and they're like, no, let's just give it to Pedro. This he would have been way better, and he would have did the accent way better too. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to see him get his head bashed in, so whatever. But we're not gonna talk about Last of Us. Yeah, Red Hood too, and he also he played Batman in the Long Halloween, that two-parter that's on HBO Max, which was really good. That was Naya Rivera's last, it was her last role before she passed away. She was Catwoman. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna get into that, Trey. If I don't understand why they decided to go for the Winchesters doing, talking about Dean and Sam's parents when they have such an amazing story with the men of letters, not the British men of letters. That no, we want the American men of letters. That would have been so. Even if they just did like a mini series, That would've been amazing. I would have loved to see that. But no, let's do a freaking I didn't even watch it. I did you watch it, Trey? Let's do a love story. It looks like some weird stuff. What's up, Nasmer? Hi, Eric. How are you? Yeah, D, I agree. They should have just left it with Supernatural. But if they were gonna do anything, I would have liked to see Men of Letters because that's straying away. It's so I don't mind when big verses if they want to step out and do stuff. Like an example is when Josh Whedon did Firefly. That's technically it's I think it was confirmed that that's also in the Buffy verse, and they were gonna have Spike in it as like a little clip, like at a bar talking with Hal, and that would have been so cool. Um, or sorry, Maul. Did I say Hal? Oh my gosh! See, I've had too much coffee. I'm out of it. But yeah, there was supposed to be some Maul. I said Hal, Maul, Malcolm. Uh, Yeah, they were supposed to have some conversation at a bar in the space, and that would've been so cool. I would've loved to see that, but no, because Firefly got canceled, we didn't get that. So, I guess that kinda confirms that Firefly is in the Buffyverse. So, I don't mind when shows do stuff like that, but this was making a boring prequel. If they wanted to expand the supernatural universe, they should have did the Men of Letters. That wa I just that was a really big missed opportunity. So what's this? We're gonna read a couple different things here. I have another article on this. I did not watch it. Yeah, coffee drunk. No, I'm so listen, I'm like tired, but the coffee's keeping me awake. So my brain is like, bah, doing fight milk. No way. That is only on Cody's stream. I can't. We'll do wine. My stream will be wine. The Boys is doing another season, then I'll make a point to catch it. It's a great one. I think they are. Yeah, see, some spinoffs never work, and a good example of a great spinoff was Buffy. I talk about Buffy so much. I'm sorry, but you guys know I love it. Angel was an amazing spinoff, and there's a lot of people that actually prefer Angel over Buffy because, the beginning of Buffy has that bit of high school drama. So, ew, not wine milk. But yeah, that was. Oh, he's talking. That was an example of taking something and making it great. It's hard to do that, and what they did here, it's also CW, so, yes. Yeah, see, a lot of guys prefer Angel, and I think a lot of it that has to do with the girly aspects of Buffy, like the chick flick-ishness of it, but yeah. The Winchester show was just Mary as a Mary Sue. See, I don't like that. That's so stupid. Like, why? Mary was a great character. She was an amazing character in Supernatural. I loved her. Yes, 8-2 Buffy. Okay, Reaper. Yeah, I didn't watch it. It was a spinoff that got canceled of Supernatural. It's about Dean and Sam's parents. So, all right, for years, the CW tried to figure out how it could capitalize on the success of Supernatural. Its 15-season phenomenon following Sam and Dean Winchester as brothers destined to save the world more than once. During Supernatural's run, the network's attempt to launch not one but two spin-offs to no avail through Wayward Sisters, though Wayward Sisters deserve better. What was oh, that was uh with the cop? I forget yeah, these guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no way. How did that deserve better? How would that sorry, I have a lot of thoughts. I forgot that they tried to do that because when they did try to do that, I hadn't finished Supernatural yet. Oh, that'd be great. I will admit that I don't mind a lot of the music that was, the grunge '90s stuff. I didn't mind it. That was back when well, it was started in WB, which is why if you guys remember back in like the '90s, early 2000s, WB always had bands come on and play, so they would always have some kind of club scene it was the Bronze for Buffy and Sunnydale. Okay, wait, I forgot about that. Anyways, really, it's a lot of people never got around to finishing Supernatural. I didn't like what they did with Willow in later seasons, making her, like, evil. So, evil Willow, I liked it, but it it did kinda suck. When you first watch it, it sucks because you love Willow so much, and it's just like, she's so freaking evil right now. It's not like Angel, right? Angelus, to me, is the best villain that Buffy ever had, but he's also one of the characters that you love the most, which made him such a good villain. Uh, yeah, the final one, yeah. Smallville, yeah, I liked Smallville. Oops, I didn't mean to click that again. Anyways, the Supernatural so when Supernatural ended in 2020, fans thought they were done with the world, at least until Pedeki, I can never say his name right, and Echoes feel it's time for a revival. Yeah, if they ever want to come back, they probably can anytime. Which I kind of hope they don't want to. Just let it be, especially the way it ended. Like, just leave it be. But during quarantine, Eccles teamed up with his wife, Danielle, to launch Chaos Machine Productions. One of their big priorities, the Winchesters, a supernatural prequel that would follow Sam and Dean's parents, John and Mary, as they met in the 1970s and launched a family legacy. If you're going to spin off from this world, it's got to be about a main character. It's got to be about a Winchester. No, I gotta agree with you, Jensen. I just gotta disagree with you on that. I think it was Danelle who was like, "Well, it's your mom and dad." See, because Supernatural, 15 years, it was. There's so many characters you could have branched off of. Blabs is here. What's up, Blabs? Oops, big bad Blabs. I meant to click on Blabs, but that works. How you doing, Blabs? How's your stream? Um, The Men of Letters. I don't know why they just are skipping over that. That would have been so good. And you know what? They could have done the Men of Letters and then still put Winchesters in it somehow. If they would have got like they listen, let me write it. I could have done a better job. What's up, Dan Blackroyd? Blabs with the big math skills. Yeah, but didn't Mary and John hide their other lives from each other? Yeah, for a little bit. Dinosaurs fought, they died all. Did you ever build that fence? On October 11th, 2022, the Winchesters premiered. Oh, so that didn't even last a year, huh? Oof. Rip. Offering fans a welcome return to the supernatural world, with Dean narrating the series. Introduced. Oh, I see. I didn't know that he narrated it. Okay. See, they were trying really freaking hard. He shows up for an episode, of course. Of course. Good blabs. Men of letters. So from Hokies. I don't know. It was him that pushed the family part. Yeah. I don't. Why would he do that? Jensen. Okay, where was I? With Dean narrating, the series introduced a young John home from Vietnam as he met Mary and discovered the truth that would come to define their lives together. Monsters exist. For 13 episodes, fans were back in the world they loved. This time around, though, things were a little different. As any good prequel does. Well, any good? I mean, if it was any good, it wouldn't be canceled, but okay. The Winchesters expanded on the world and the lore of the flagship series, striking that crucial balance between the new and familiar. They'd cracked the code on how to keep the story alive without Sam and Dean. By shifting the focus from the brothers to friends and for the first time telling a central supernatural love story. Nobody wants that. That's why it didn't work. No, who asked for that? Monsters exist, and somehow he didn't learn that in Vietnam, right? Oh my goodness. Good night, Blabs. Get some sleep. Sandy Sanity Claus. I always want to say Sandy Claus when I see you. Supernatural was 5 seasons. Everything else was a fever dream. So I really enjoyed Supernatural, but there was quite a. I mean, 15 seasons. There was quite a bit of filler. It took me so long to watch this series. Like I didn't because I like Buffy so much. I'm kind of a bit biased when it comes to supernatural vampire shows. I, I've watched most of them and I wasn't into them. Like I don't like Twilight. I didn't mind Vampire Diaries, but that show should have stopped. It should have stopped after like, gosh, I don't even know. But they went for at least 2 seasons too long. It was interesting though. The originals came from it. I liked the originals. Actually, that's a spin. There you go. There's an example of a spin-off that I actually enjoyed more than the original show. The originals. I didn't mean to make that pun intended. Yeah, Crowley was great. I liked Crowley. For many, Supernatural ended for yeah, for many, Supernatural ended with swan song. It did. Yeah, true. So I didn't really like True Blood. I didn't it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't my thing. I wasn't really into it. Maybe there was too much of that lovey-dovey, like, will they, won't they, and everyone being obsessed with the one girl. I forgot what her name was already, but that I don't know, I just wasn't into it. Yeah, supernatural love story. It didn't work. In its final episode, the Winchesters opened up the world by revealing that we weren't watching Sam and Dean's John and Mary, but rather the John and Mary of another universe. In other words, the multiverse is the limit when it comes to future stories. I feel like episode 13 was us literally dropping the engine block in and being like, okay, fire it up, Eccles tells EW. We blew the proverbial doors off. I think the potential is massive. Mm, the potential is massive, even after the show's cancellation by the CW, because he and the cast have already launched a hashtag Save the Winchesters campaign to find the story a new home. There's a lot of story to tell here, and there's a huge fan base that is very actively engaged and willing to support it, he says. I wouldn't be surprised if someone else picks it up. I don't know who though, because if CW doesn't want it, then damn, like usually CW is the one that picks it up from other shows. You know what I mean? This worked with Last Man Standing when that was canceled. I loved Last Man Standing, but I loved Tim Allen. Yes, it was straight up vampire porn. You're not you yeah, it was. Sam and Dean just fighting monsters in season 1 and 2 are probably their best work. I love it. And they like, oh man, Jensen Ackles. Wow, in the first couple of seasons, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, Reaper, that too. Netflix might pick it up like they did with Lucifer. They might. Yeah, CW is cleaning house. Calm down, Americus. I didn't watch an episode of it, and I probably won't. It just doesn't look good. CW, sometimes they pick up some decent shows and they'll have okay storylines. I've said this with The Flash. I was into The Flash for the first few seasons. I really liked Arrow, but once I don't I don't like what they did with certain characters. Katie Lotes was a great Black Canary. Black Canary is my favorite DC character. I love Black Canary, and I thought Katie Lotes portrayed her really great on the screen. She was good. And then they killed her. Like it was okay what they killed her and then put her in the Lazarus pit and she was all like crazy and more tough. But she ended up still being okay. But then when they made Laurel the Black Canary and they made Katie Lotes Sarah the White Canary and she went off to the Legend of Tomorrow. I don't know. And Felicity, hated that they made the show so much about Felicity. With the Oliver doesn't end up with Felicity. He ends up with Canary. Green Arrow and Canary are together. Like, okay, what are you doing, CW? Making this a whole freaking dramatic high school show. I hated that. So I stopped watching Arrow shortly after his son came into the picture. Like a couple episodes into that, probably. Not surprised. I don't think it's worth watching it, Wicked. I got halfway and pulled the pin. Really? Yikes. They tried to make Felicity the new Bangle. Yeah, well, you can't do that. Yes, Bruce Timm is probably my favorite artist in, like, doing comic shows and everything. Oh, amazing work. As for Eccles, he feels optimistic. Oh, wait, did I finish? Oh, no, oops. The power of the supernatural family has been documented many times and cannot fully be explained. It's how the show landed its first EW cover back in 2016 because the fans loved fans voted for it. It's a passion that Ackles saw the instant he tweeted about the news that the show had been canceled. They are fired up, he says, of the fans. I love this about this fandom. I love that they are so passionate about this world and this universe and these characters, and they are willing to go to the mat for a show like this. I think that speaks volumes, especially for those who are willing to listen and have the power to do something about it. So some people just don't want to let go. The way I look at it is if I really love a show and they end it, well, it's amazing. I'm gonna miss the show, but I'm gonna appreciate that they ended it before they jumped the shark or made it terrible. An example is I just finished watching, I don't know if anyone here has seen it. I highly suggest it if you haven't. The Marvelous Miss Maisel. It's really funny. It started, was it in 2019 or 2020, but they just wrapped up the whole series. And I was sad that it was ended, but it kind of this last season was the weakest, I would say. but I still enjoyed the show as a whole. It's really funny. If you like comedy, check it out. It's on Prime. It's a Prime show. I liked it a lot. But of course, if they would have did another season, it might have been cool, but it might have just been terrible. So these Supernatural was 15 seasons. Like, let it go, guys. You got 15 years, okay? Let go. As for Eccles, he's feeling optimistic about the future of the show. After all, Dean Winchester's been knocked down more than a few times, and that's never stopped him from getting back up. Well, um, that's debatable, but I won't spoil for anyone who may not have finished it. I love Miss Maisel. Your mom watches it. It's funny. It's funny, Ryan. I like it. I don't think it's like a chick flick. Maybe a chick show. Maybe. I thought it was really funny though. It's supposed to. I like shows that are set back in the 50s and 60s, and that's where it is like comedy. Yeah, right, Trey. 15 years. The heck. So let it go. Let these characters go. There's some shows that go for like 3 years, and people let go. Yeah, it probably is geared towards more towards women. But if you guys want to check it out, maybe you'll like it. Fine, Americas. Bye. I do I do feel hopeful, and I don't know whether that's just the optimistic side of me, which I didn't know existed in this capacity, he says with a laugh. I've been moving more towards a conundrum, more toward what we all thought Dean Winchester would dive into when he got older. That's just the Dean in me, but I do have this crazy optimism for the show, and I think it's largely resides in the energy that we found on set with his cast and crew. That crazy optimism is one of the reasons why this show made it on air in the first place, and I think it's one of the several reasons why the show should continue somewhere. I don't agree with that though. I think if they need to let Supernatural go. But if they're going to continue any story, again, the Men of Letters, it doesn't need to be about the Winchesters. It could be in the same universe. It could be the Winchester verse, Supernatural verse, whatever. But and you can introduce Winchesters in certain episodes. If you did the Men of Letters and it continued and it did really good or did really well, whatever. I don't know how to talk. I just think that him saying that it needs to be about a Winchester, that is where he's going wrong. What's up, Ruben? That too, I'd even prefer a Castiel show, a show about an angel. Yeah, exactly. Herschel's. That's our Hogan. You do the he has the two names, but I'm just used to calling you Herschel's. Anyways, yeah, that's what I mean. I'd rather if I really love a show, I would rather it end before it gets terrible than continue and get bad, which happens a lot because people don't want to let go. A perfect example is the Vampire Diaries. It was decent. It was kind of a little silly, certain parts of it, but what I liked about it is it was more from the vampire's perspective, and they just had interesting stories. But the creator, she had a hard time letting characters go. So when somebody should have died or just left the show because their story was over, she would just kind of keep them around, and they just kind of be like background characters in a way. And when you have someone who's like a big bad or really just important character for like half of a season, and then the next season they're just walking around holding their girlfriend's hand, sipping coffee, whatever, just a background character, that's dumb. You gotta let people go and you gotta let shows go. That to me, it's insane that people are so mad about this. And Supernatural just ended too. Wasn't it like 2019? It's only been a couple years. And it ran for just rewatch it. You got 15 seasons. For those wondering, Ackles says they've already started discussing ideas for what a new season could hold. We are talking not only about story and where we wanted to take our cast, we were talking about who we were going to bring back from the mothership, he says, adding that he received text messages from a few Supernatural alums who were bummed they didn't get to make it on season 1. Well, yeah, because they're not working, they want money. We were putting together a lot of tricks to keep up our sleeve and keep it exciting, not just for the new fans, but for the returning fans as well. Much like creator Eric Kirkpatrick had at the start of Supernatural, Winchester showrunner Robbie Thompson has a 5-season plan for the story. Hopefully, we get to execute that, Eccles says. I just think that there's a way to keep this alive, and it would be a shame to let it go. Mm. Let Star Wars go, Rhino. It was 2020. Okay, so yeah, okay, I thought it was, 2019, but still 2020, it's okay, it hasn't even probably hasn't even been the full 3 years yet. Smallville went way too long in format. They needed to stop the show around season 6 and relaunch as a spinoff of Superman and Metropolis. That would have been a good idea, Dan Blackroyd, yes. Looking even further into the future, Ackles adds, then we don't know what it would look like beyond that, but there was certainly a way of trying this into like a possible rerun of Supernatural down the line, which Robbie and I had talked about. It's something that Jared and I have talked about what that might look like. For now, it looks like hope. And the cast has a lot of that. See the cast share their thoughts down below. I don't really care. I don't even know who these people are. Listen, it's time to let it go. It's time. There's been plenty of amazing shows that were canceled way too soon. And oh, was this another article? No, I don't need this. Okay, that one was good enough. We don't even need to read this article. That 2019 was when the final season started. Okay. Let it go. No, really though. I don't understand the point of 15 years. Deadwood. How long did that go on for? Look at Supernatural. Look at Supernatural. Trey's just got a list. Sons of Anarchy. Ah. See, Sons of Anarchy, that's an example of a show which would I love for it to continue to go on? Yes, I love Sons of Anarchy, but it had to end. But they had what was the Mayans? Is that still going on? I actually heard that was good. I enjoyed what I did see of it, but I don't have Hulu anymore, so I didn't get to keep up with it, and I don't have cable, so but there's an example right there. Sons of Anarchy, they wanted to continue, but they didn't make it about Jax's family, right? They took a whole different biker gang, which was not a bad idea, and it worked. How many seasons did that run for? Hold on. And you still like, you had the episode where Gemma was in it. That's you can, you know hold on. You can still bring back old characters, you know? Deadwood was 3 seasons? Oh, okay. Is it still on? Yes, Breaking Bad was great, and then they did, the movie on Netflix that was fine. Better Call Saul was a good well, sequel, what spinoff, sorry. Wait a minute, is the Mayans still on? Yeah, Angel did have a good ending, though I don't like what they did with Cordelia in the end of that. Like, I will never forgive Joss for that, especially when you find out the reason. Like, dude, really? You give her all that character build up and then that's what you do? Oh, it is still running. See? There you go. There's an example. They wanted to continue a Sons of Anarchy style show, and then instead of making it about Jax and his family or even anybody within the Sons of Anarchy gang, they didn't. They did the Mayans. It started in 2018 and it's still running. I didn't even know that. It's on Hulu though. The Mayans new season starts the 25th. I gotta catch up with that. 24th. Okay. I gotta catch up, but it's only on Hulu. I don't have Hulu anymore. And who what are they gonna do? Hulu is supposedly I know Disney already owns most of it, like 80% of it, maybe 100% now. They're gonna combine. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Hold on. Like Hulu and Disney Plus are combining, I think. I heard something about that. Disney CEO Bob Iger announced that the company will combine Hulu and Disney Plus content into a single streaming app by the end of 2023. However, each service will remain available separately. Disney Plus subscribers can purchase a bundle containing Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. The new app will provide greater opportunities for advertising. Blah blah blah. I don't care about that. So they are combining. Yeah, they're both Disney. Okay, hold on. D. Someone. Where did it go? Do you think the Flash movie will be good? I wish it would be good. I want it to be good, to be honest. I can't stand Ezra Miller though. He's freaking a Looney Tune, man. That dude's got that's putting it lightly. But they have Michael Keaton coming back. And I know that's what they're nostalgia baiting us. I know, but that's my favorite Batman. So I'm gonna see it and I wanna enjoy it. I don't know the answer to these answers. No. Listen, the CGI is not great. Um, it'll be the best Batman movie we never asked for. Uh, Trey. Yeah. I don't know. He's crazy. I wouldn't say he's as bad. I don't think Jared Leto's as bad as Ezra because he's never like, as far as we know, he's never like taken people hostage or anything. And but yeah, I want it to be good. That's what I'm gonna say. I want it to be good. I really love Michael Keaton, so seeing him come back as Bruce Wayne is gonna be really cool. I think even if it's just in a small capacity. We're getting nostalgia baited. I know they're getting me with it. All right, I'm admitting it. I think it's kind of dirty that they're not gonna have Henry Cavill in it because they have Ben Affleck's Batman, so that's proving right there that they have, but they have Supergirl, Superwoman, whatever, Supergirl, right? I think there's a scene. Mando pointed this out, and everyone was yelling at us in the chat saying that it was the Flash, but we don't know. It probably is, but it might be her carrying. It looks like Mando put it in my head. Now I'm wondering if it's actually what in the scene where Supergirl is carrying up a guy. Everyone said it's the Flash, but it could be Superman because it doesn't make sense that he's not in this if they have Ben Affleck's Batman. Oh yeah, he's gonna be in it for 5 minutes. Michael Keaton might only be in it for like 5 minutes. Listen, I got nostalgia baited, nostalgia baited. Good one, Chris. They got me with Into the Woods because I love Johnny Depp, and when I seen that he was gonna be in it, you know what, Americus, I do, okay, and I'll admit it. Um, but I use Into the Woods as an example. The movie wasn't great. It wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen, but it wasn't great. I went to the theaters to see it, and I was like, "Yeah, Johnny Depp," and he was in it for 5 minutes. They used him on there were so many promotions with him, so many banners, posters, and I was like, "Yeah," and then I went, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" He dies after 3 minutes, and I was like, I was real mad. I had I was with my friends and both of them. I was in between two of my friends, and they both looked over at me because they knew my reaction was gonna be like, I was so mad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Michael Keaton is gonna be a good. That's the one thing I know is gonna be good about it. Michael Keaton, because they could be as campy as they want with him because he is from the campy Batman. But that's my favorite Batman. So okay, Raging Wicked. Yeah, I was. I was sitting there raging with my popcorn. Ready to throw my popcorn at the screen, but I wouldn't waste popcorn because it's delicious. But okay, so I gotta find a way to watch the Mayans. I wonder if my mom has Hulu. What is this? Hold on. Okay, yeah, we don't need to watch or read this thing here. The ninth gate. I don't the ninth gate. I don't think I've seen that one. I'll have to watch that. I've seen most of Johnny Depp's movie. What's up, Tom? The clips are online for what? Flash? I could always Jack Sparrow it. That's true, Americas. I could. Who? Who you calling a hoe for show tray? Are you calling Tom a hoe? That's rude. I find that with anything coming out, a healthy dose of skepticism is the best approach. Probably just me though. No, there's nothing wrong with that, Americus. I just I mean, a lot of things aren't good anymore. So I don't really. Okay, here's a good example. And we'll talk about this because I actually haven't talked about this really on a live stream yet. On my own live stream, anyways. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. When I went in to see that, I was thinking, this probably isn't going to be good, like, at all. But I wouldn't say pleasantly surprised, but I was surprised. I enjoyed it more than the second one. The second one, Kurt Russell was good in the second one, but I think you said this, Americus, on my review that he was wasted in the second one, and I agree with that. So this Guardians Galaxy 3 was, in my opinion, better than the second one. Definitely not better than the first. The first one will never be topped, at least within the Guardians verse. I don't know if this is going to be the last Guardians movie. So my I'm thinking that they might not have the Guardians together again, but maybe they'll be like separate movies about the Guardians, like solo movies or something. Sorry, my hair is doing something weird. Excuse me. So I love all the characters, so I guess we can see what they do with it. I didn't watch Ant-Man. I had no interest in going to see that at all. I love the Spider-Man, the last Spider-Man that came out. I mean, come on, you guys know I love me some Toby. But I liked all of it, not just the Toby scenes. No, I didn't. There's Superman casting rumors. Let me look that up. How many tattoos are you working with? I've got a few. I have, let's see, 4, right? The count. Yeah, I got 4. Do you think that Ezra Miller is done playing the Flash after this movie? I mean, dude should be in jail in at least 3 countries. Yeah, I think he's done Mark of Reality. I think they'd be dumb to. They had it all finished, so that's why I think they. Let me go back over on Rumble. I'm sorry, I'm missing stuff. A2, A2 is on Rumble. Hi, A2. I'm sorry. Are you shaming me because I didn't see you over there? I'm sorry. I don't have it open. So I do think that he will be done after this for sure. Yeah. They'd be dumb not to fire him. I think, but like I said, the movie, they had it, like, done. I think it was, basically 100% done. I don't know, Tom, talk to Trey. He said you said something in the chat, and then he said, "Hope for show." So, I don't know. Oh, he's calling Ezra. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Guardians 3 was alright. Good night, Corey. So, yeah, that's an example of I went into it not expecting much. And I didn't get a lot by any means, but it was better than I expected. So that was nice. Oops, chat just jumped on me. Yeah, I didn't think Mantis was that funny. No. I fell asleep in the second one. Did you really? Nick of Time, the giant movie nobody's ever heard of that's really good. I've heard of it, but I never seen that one. One of his movies that I think are really underrated is Benny and June. It's not, one of his supernatural roles or like any super, like where he's got like some crazy makeup on or anything, like a typical Johnny Depp role. But I thought it was a nice little story. I enjoyed that movie a lot. I was surprised that Mordecai was as good as it was. Got no press. How did Ezra Miller and Amber Heard sell have jobs? Didn't Amber Heard move to like Spain or something? Yeah, I think same John Connors. I agree with that. I think he's gonna disappear. What's up, Aigleen? I'm definitely Ezra Miller should be under the damn jail. Yeah. Parents could have been so much better, but they dropped the ball on Jason's. They Yeah, they could have made it better for sure. I mean, same thing with 3. There was parts of or sorry, 2. There were parts of 2 that I liked, like Kurt Russell, but again, he was wasted. Yeah, doesn't she have a daughter? I read something that she's got a daughter. Does she adopt a kid? Like, that's not good. Yeah, I agree, Joey. They have been a big disappointment lately, but Guardians 3 wasn't too bad. From the start, the Guardians had nothing but a loose connection to the comics characters they are based off of, more just movies based off the MCU itself. I don't see Gunn doing much else for DC. Oh, you think he's gonna be done after well, isn't are you mean, Marvel, Dan? I think he's done with Marvel. Adam Warlock was wasted. So I'll be honest, I don't know much about his character in the comics. I actually know nothing about Adam Warlock in the comics. Just he was kind of he didn't he didn't feel needed in the movie. Like if he wasn't in Guardians 3, besides the one part where if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about, where he did something kind of like big-ish, but there could have been a different way to solve that. So yeah, I don't know. I did not see Mordecai actually. I know Johnny Depp's my favorite actor. There's a couple movies of his I haven't seen. Um, I'll add it to the list. He'll be gone in a flash. Johnny Depp was good in the Tom Petty video with Faye Dunaway. Fun fact about Johnny Depp is you can thank was it hold on. You can thank Wes Craven, his daughter, right? I think it was his daughter, or I don't think it was like a casting person or anything. His daughter picked Johnny Depp to be in the Nightmare on Elm Street because she thought he was cute. Like he's like, "Oh, you can pick who's going to be Nancy's boyfriend. Which one?" And she's like, "That one." I'm sure Johnny Depp would have gotten his career started another way, but yeah, did she have a kid or did she adopt a kid? Either way, that's not good. Amber Heard should not be raising any child. One of Johnny Depp's first movies is What's Eating Gilbert Grape. That's the one where Leo DiCaprio pretends to have a mental disability. Yeah, he that was a really good movie. That movie actually was a tearjerker. That was a really good. Amber's kid is no, it's not. Are you joking with me? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Oh, I hear what you're saying now, Dan. I don't see Gunn doing anything different with DC, just more of the same from what we saw with Guardians and Suicide Squad. Yeah. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Oh, okay. So Amber Heard, the Aquaman star, is the mother of Onaga? Onaga? Well, that's a name. Onaga Page Heard, who was born on April 8th, 2021 via surrogacy. The father has not been publicly disclosed. Hmm. Well, what the heck? That's disturbing that she's got a child. Johnny Depp was in a Johnny Cash music video. Fun fact. Hey, that is a fun fact. I didn't know that. I don't know anything about most stuff you're talking about. I know a little bit about Adam Warlock. Yeah, I'm just kind of going off now. I have one more little thing that we could talk about, but now I'm just kind of uh ranting. He was on Nightmare on Elm Street in 21. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street was his first role, his first ever role. And yeah, 21 Jump Street was before What's Eating Gilbert Grape. But movie wise, because they let him out of his contract, which I wonder if they're sick about it for doing that or not. Like, but he wanted to do movies and they let him out of his contract for 21 Jump Street. See you later, Chris. Ezra tries to disappear, but customs officers in every country on Earth are going to have a conundrum worth millions, but such a trouble causer, they're going to say no entry. Yeah. Yeah, it's her kid by birth. She had it by surrogacy, and it doesn't say who the father is. Now the world's gonna be a little bit worse. I feel bad for that kid. Seriously, she disclosed it in the filings during court, so it's Elon Musk's kid? What? Casting rumors for the new oh, yeah, thank you for reminding me. I was gonna look at that. See you later, Aaron. me see. This was okay. Well, I don't know how real this is, but let's do this. Let's check this out. All right. New Superman casting. These are the actors who should be in the next Superman movie. Henry Cavill is Superman No More. Here's who we think should replace him as the Man of Steel. I seen him, the guy from Euphoria. I remember um seeing rumors about him. Okay. The next Superman will is due out in 2025. So they have to know who it's going to be. Is it going to be done in out in 2025? And will be called Superman Legacy. It's an important movie too, marking a new start of sorts for DC. Marvel's arch rival is now headed by James Gunn, who, that's right, is the director of Superman Legacy. He's talked a bit about how the film's tone is naturally going to be different to that of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, a trio he himself directed. Hmm. However, one of the few concrete facts we do know is that Henry Cavill will not play Superman, a role he first took on a decade ago in 2013's Man of Steel. Let's see. Update. James Gunn has teased that someone from Guardians of the Galaxy films will be featured in Superman Legacy, probably Batista. He said as much during a Twitter Q&A session. So will Chris Pratt be Superman? No. No chance in our opinion anyway. He's not going to be Superman. He wouldn't. However, we did already hear last month that Kalamantev was in discussions with, I don't know who that is, with Gunn to move over to DC family. Could she be the new Lois Lane or a new key character for the Superman universe? I have to, okay, if she's in Marvel, I know who she is, but the name doesn't, what the heck is that? Oh, Mantis. Okay. I never knew her name. All right. Some diehard fans who loved Cavill as Superman weren't impressed. We get it. But let's face facts. Cavill turns 40 in 2023, and with a new Superman movie, like 40's old. With a new Superman movie probably 2 years away, it would mean we would have a Supes well into his 50s. While assuming Gunn's 10-year DCU plan actually works. Okay, hold on. I gotta. Did someone mated with her? Sorry, sorry, chat. Paused on a spot. The older actor hate is getting old. He looks great too. Yeah, I get that now. I'm like, I had no idea that was her. I didn't even know she was French. Yeah, my thing is, there's a Deadline article. Okay, I'll look into that. You already had the perfect Superman. Yeah, and the thing is, he doesn't even look that old, and 40 isn't. I don't think 40 is that old in my opinion, but okay. What's up, D Day? Okay, let's just skip through. Who should be the next Superman? Deadline article. I'll look into that one next. David Cornsweat. I don't know who that is. Can I make it picture bigger? No. He kind of looks like a Clark Kent, though. I mean, in this picture at least. Wolfgang Novogratz. Yeah. Jay Storm. I don't know who these people are. I know who Jacob Elordi is because of Euphoria. Adam DeMarco. Okay, he wouldn't be a bad pick. I don't know who he is, but he looks kind of like Superman. I don't know how his acting skills are. Aaron Taylor Johnson. He was. Oh. He was okay. He was tipped to be the next James Bond. Really, Nicholas Holt. I don't know who that is either. Austin Butler. I love Austin Butler, but I don't know about him as Superman. He did a fantastic job as Elvis. I really like him. He's a great actor, but I don't know. I don't know about. I don't know about Superman. Nicholas Joseph Braun. I don't know who that is either. These pictures are so small. William Sharp. Liam Hemsworth. No, I don't think so. He's replacing him as he's gonna be in The Witcher, right? He's gonna be Geralt. Will Poulter. Oh, he was Adam Warlock. Michael B. Jordan. Wasn't that a rumor? I remember hearing a rumor that Michael B. Jordan was gonna be Superman. Anyways, let me see if I can find this Deadline article. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is the old one. I might have already I think I might have covered this on Unplugged, but we can read it again because this is from 2022. This is an old article, but let's check it out anyways. Why not? Okay, so James Gunn says Superman is a huge priority and debunks rumors of where he stands with Henry Cavill. Yeah, this is old. Hold on. Did he say anything about the actual casting? Hold on. Hold on. There's got to be something different. That one is there a newer one? What's this one? This is newer. I'm surprised there hasn't been something coming out though, because I mean it's only less than 2 years away if it's 2025. Anyways, James Gunn shuts down Lois Lane's Superman movie casting rumors. This is newer. Let's read this one. With rumors flooding the internet about the DCU's upcoming revival reboot, James Gunn confirmed one to be fake about the development of Superman Legacy. Um it became one of the biggest announcements revealed during Gunn's introductory press session at DC Studios co-CEO, confirming that Clark Kent and Lois Lane's story will be redone from the ground up. And while this movie won't feature Henry Cavill as the Man of Steel, Gunn is sure to have some exciting developments up his sleeve in the near future. Oops, Superman Legacy audition process is headline. Okay, let's see. Following the news, DC Studios writer Tom King revealed that Gunn would serve as the director of the Kryptonian reboot after Gunn confirmed that he was writing the script during his debut announcement video in January 2023. But with more than 2 years, this new adventure kicks off the theatrical slate, Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. Rumors are already flooding the internet about potential casting decisions for the upcoming origin story. Okay, James Gunn clarifies Superman casting rumor. No. Oh, this the casting director hasn't even been hired yet? Okay. Okay. Well, I thought that was gonna be boring. I thought that was gonna have some kind of insight on who Lois was gonna be. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Looking at something. Okay. James Gunn lies. James Gunn's lies get exposed every time he says something new. Nothing in his timeline matches with what he says in the media or Twitter. Yeah, you're right. Can we get a Doc Holliday movie starring Val Kilmer? I don't know what even care about. I wish, but Val Kilmer can't. He's not acting anymore because of his the cancer that he had, the throat cancer. He can't talk anymore. The article came out 5 hours ago. Here, let me see. Superman Legacy Edition process headline. Let's see. January, October. Ah, I found it. Thank you. There it is. Thank you. 5 hours ago. I was looking. I was looking. Okay, here we go. Superman Legacy audition process gears up as James Gunn dives into the search to find the next Clark Kent, Lois Lane, and Lex Luthor. With Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 set to take the top spot for the second straight weekend at the box office, director James Gunn is now starting to turn his attentions to the next big project, Superman Legacy. And the auditioning process that's currently underway for the last several weeks, talent has been submitting audition tapes for the main roles in the upcoming pick, which include Clark Kent, aka Superman, Lois Lane, and Lex Luthor. While Gunn has only just begun watching the tapes now that press for Guardians 3 is behind him, some of the names in the mix for Kent include Nicholas Hoult, David Corenswet, Jacob Elordi, and Andrew Richardson are among that's the name I mess up. The normal one are among the actors in the mix for the Superman role. Oh. What's up, Rudy Loot? Yeah, Adams was decent. Yeah, he did. It's sad. I really there's a documentary on Prime. It's about Val Kilmer if you're interested in it. I think it's just called Val. It's amazing, but it's also really sad, especially if you're a Val Kilmer fan. Yeah. But yeah, he can't. That's why in Top Gun Maverick his role was they made him sick in it where he was tight cuz he can't talk. Cuz he had, surgery to get throat cancer out. Sources also add that Emma Mackey, Rachel Bronson, and Samara Weaving are among those testing for Lois Lane. The last of the tests were submitted on May 4th, and insiders with talent involved in auditioning have been told that the plan for is for Gunn to watch every tape, and a decision isn't expected for some time. But still, it seems we are gaining some traction at finding out in the next couple of months who will land these highly coveted roles. Yeah, we got to know. Oh, I know. I know, Val's awesome. What's up, Sonia? How are you? Just popping to say hi. Hope you have a great night and a good stream. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Okay, as for Superman's nemesis, Lex Luthor, there are various routes it could land. Well, Gunn has been checking with some A-list names he's worked with in the past. Sources say one role that has been testing as Ben for it's supposed to be has. Okay. I hate when they mess up in these articles because I feel like I'm dumb and I'm like, what does this say? As Ben for a part simply labeled Apex, and for those that aren't Superman historians, that part could actually be Apex Lex Luthor, who is not only version who is not only version of the villain. Who writes this stuff? Don't they check this before they post it? That has the strength to fight Superman, but also would hint at a potential multiverse situation as Apex Lex did have run ins with other Luthers in various dimensions. Okay, interesting. Interesting. What's up, ABC? Yeah, uh watch it. It's on Prime, America's You. I know you would like it. I enjoyed it so much. It's kind of sad, but it's a documentary about his life. It's also very interesting. And I learned quite a bit about Val that I had no idea. I didn't know. I just didn't know about him. Who needs editors? I know. It's like I have a hard enough time reading. Okay, so when they mess up in these articles, I'm like, wait, did I am I not seeing words? Am I seeing words? Editors, how do they work? I think Mazda might have wrote this. Oh, Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor was terrible. Oh god, it was real bad. All right, let me go back over on Rumble. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to ignore you. Okay, 13 people still over there. Thank you. Wobbs, hello. I'm really sorry that I missed you talking over there. So yeah, I don't really have much faith. What's up, Freddie? How are you? Yeah, watch it, Americans. Let me know what you thought. And I'm gonna get the Buffy comic, guys, and I'll let you guys know what I thought. I'll either talk about it on a live stream or I'll pop up a quick video or something reviewing it. I'm actually I don't know if the comic book stores will be open. They should be open. Are they closed on Sundays? I don't know. I'll get it soon this week. Within the next couple days. Have you checked out the TV show Yellow Jackets? No. Is it good, ABC? I've been wanting to check that out. That's the one with Christina Ricci, right? Where they're stranded on an island. His son's narration at the beginning was amazing. He did. What's up, Abru? I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. But yeah, it was that it was a probably one of the best documentaries I've ever watched, and I really enjoy watching documentaries. At least based like a celebrity documentary, I would say that was the best. It's pretty good. I'll have to check it out, ABC. Yeah, Christina Ricci was a really she was fantastic Wednesday. All right. So before we end it, I want to talk about something that I think is so silly. This happened like a week ago. The stream's going good, Freddie. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. It's going good. So, by now I'm sure everyone's heard that PewDiePie was banned on Twitch. And when I found that out, I'm like, wait, what? So the exact reason for the ban has not been confirmed, but some fans speculate that the difference between YouTube and Twitch's terms of service could have been the cause, with the likelihood being that a video from PewDiePie's channel was aired on the live streaming service without being pulled from rotation for not adhering to an obscure streaming rule. Some fans believe the ban was specifically triggered by an inadvertent replay of the infamous bridge incident in which PewDiePie dropped the N word during a 2017 PUBG session. Twitch did not publicly comment on the reason for the ban or how long it will last. Okay, but here, I got another article. Apparently, he's been unbanned. It's so freaking silly though. Like what? I speculate that PewDiePie is a male. Is he? Iceman for life. Yes. Listen, I freaking love Top Gun. Yeah. What's up, Toby? How you doing? We use the same MK logo for the thumbnail today. Nice. Yeah. We talked about that a little bit earlier. If you want to watch, if you weren't here and you want to watch the stream back, yeah, I do, Joey. I do stream on Rumble. If one of my mods would be so wonderful as to drop the link, I'm live on there right now, actually. Twitch is dying. Yeah. So I pretty much exclusively stream on Kick now. I love it over there. Um, I I will be doing Twitch about once or twice a month just to kind of promote my kick. Uh, I haven't been on Twitch in a couple weeks now, though. It's just, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for, yeah, join the kick revolution with Trey on the D-Day. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just see. Yeah, I have Rumble, and this is only my second live that I've done on Rumble. So my videos do go over there because you can connect YouTube and Rumble. So when I post a video, they go over there, and my previous lives are over on Rumble. Um, but yeah, now I actually figured out how to go live. I figured a thing out. Figured out how to go live on Rumble. So I will be going live every time, also on Rumble. Got 7 people still hanging out over there. I appreciate you. I know this. I'm like lagging a bit. I have been so busy lately with a lot of stuff, but it's all good stuff. I like you better on Kick, not the app. Yeah, listen, they're working on the app, okay? It's still in beta. So I tell everybody if you're new to Kick, go ahead and download the app, yes, because they finally now give you notifications when people go live. I always got one on my email, but the app finally notifies you. Twitch still doesn't. I never get notified when someone goes live unless they do it and they have a Discord bot, and then I get notified that way. But I always watch from the browser on my phone or, on my computer, obviously. But yeah, what Trey said, just use the browser for Kick. It's fine. It works great. But I do suggest downloading the app only if it's just to get the notifications when people go live. Okay, so this isn't that important, but PewDiePie unbanned from Twitch after mysterious ban without even streaming. That's what I find funny about this. Um, that he doesn't even stream on there and he got banned. Anyways, PewDiePie's Twitch account was banned on the Amazon-owned streaming platform on May 8th. The exact reason for the ban was not confirmed. Primarily known for his pre-recorded content on YouTube as one of the biggest influencers on the site to this day, PewDiePie isn't exactly thought of as a Twitch streamer, first and foremost. I don't think I've ever seen him on Twitch. I've seen Markiplier and Jack on there before, but I feel like the only times they actually really go on there, at least Jack was maybe doing a charity stream. I don't know. Following a surprise reemergence of his Twitch account for a few weeks ago on March 21st, many believe his account was actually hacked. From replaying old videos to bizarrely streaming full episodes of the Trailer Park Boys. Really? Well, I didn't know that. A Canadian comedy series. There are no actual live content that broadcasts from Pewds himself, featuring Pewds himself. He probably did get hacked. He probably doesn't even go on there anymore. Naturally, many assumed the worst. However, it was soon revealed that Copilot Media took over the channel and turned it into an endless rebroadcast cycling through old content. Really? Is this true? I didn't even read this article, guys. Seen it and pulled it up. Yeah, he doesn't yeah, he's on listen, he's on the YouTube grind. He doesn't even, okay. So you're telling me that streaming on Twitch is not worth it these days, am I correct? So Kick is taking over because they take way better care of their creators. That's the thing. Twitch takes a huge chunk of the income and the censorship, people getting banned and kicked on there is just insane. So people are moving over to Kick. Like I said, I will be streaming on Twitch once or twice a month still, but I am mainly over on Kick. And I once Kick takes off even more, I'm probably just gonna exclusively be over there. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a hack. He was hacked. But yeah, a lot of people have moved over to Kick from Twitch, so we'll see. Like, I'm not gonna delete my Twitch. I just really am liking Kick. So yeah, I know Chrissy is. I kind of I didn't talk to her, but I was at a meetup that she was at, and I went past her, but I didn't talk to her. But yeah, I know who she is. Yeah, that's the thing, there's a lot of people that are coming out, like, trying not a lot of people, I shouldn't say, but there's people that are trying to, like, down kick saying that there's too much, like, adult content on there, and I'm like, "This is it's on Twitch too." It is definitely on Twitch too. They just the bias about Twitch is that they'll kick a guy for doing something, which certain things they shouldn't be able to do on a Kick or Twitch. I agree with that, but Twitch will let females stay on that are doing the same things, and they get like a slap on the wrist, and it's so I yeah no I don't think that in that sense that Twitch is any better than Kick. Um, Kick needs to get on consoles to grow. Yeah, they will. My thing with Kick is that it's still in beta and it's doing this well now, still in beta. So I have high hopes for it. Can't wait for more Leon time. Yes, D Day. You know what? I probably will be actually playing some more Resident Evil 4 tomorrow after Unplugged. So Unplugged is going to be on my channel tomorrow on my YouTube with Mando at 5 p.m. Eastern. We go for about 2 hours, and then after that, I go over on Kick and do a gaming stream. I'm also going to be starting to do some more Sea of Thieves over there. We played the other day, and it was a lot of fun. I might actually try. I'm not into Sea of Thieves playing alone, but just for fun on a stream, I might do a solo sloop and see what the heck happens because I don't play Sea of Thieves alone. But I one of these days I might just hop on and do a solo sloop stream to see what the heck happens. If Kick gets console streams, I will start streaming. Oh, yeah, it would've, Americas, I'm sure. When is the chair gonna start a Kick channel? Soon. We didn't name the chair yet. Yeah, I don't really know Chrissy, but I think she's funny, and I am friends and know a lot of people that are, tight with her. Okay. But do you know who Cecil is? Yes, I've been on streams with him. I was on Camelot's channel with him twice. I actually Cecil wants to have like a boxing match with me. Randomly, he was drunk, so he probably doesn't remember. So I don't know if it's gonna happen. But there's that. That's what I'm saying, Reaper. I had a few people tell me about it. And it's like if you go looking for it, you're gonna find it. Go looking for it on Twitch. Go looking for it on YouTube. You'll find it. Mm. Probably D Day. Ask Trey. Those guys you played yesterday. Oh, the 12-year-olds that we went against that were terrible? Yeah, yeah. I get too damn hoods D-Day. What are you talking about? Sometimes I have no idea what D-Day's even talking about. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I have quite a few friends that play that I usually play Sea of Thieves with. Have you played Rust or DayZ? Not Rust. I played DayZ like once, but I never really got into it. Unplugged with Wicked and Amanda will be on Wicked's YouTube this Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Yes, Hokies. Thank you. Yes, we're gonna have fun. We got quite a bit to talk about. Sometimes, Tom, not really. To be honest, I'm not really into Fortnite. I usually only play it like if I play on with Jay on his channel when he like would plays with members. That's like the only time really. I'm trying. Because I don't really have time to play. I used to play once in a while with some of like my friends and members off stream because that's not really my type of game to stream because I'm not really into it. But I just played it because friends, But it's been a really long time. I haven't played it since I moved to Florida. I don't think. The last time I played it was like 8 months ago. See you later, Freddie. He said Cecil's life. We love nautical nymph. Yes, I would. I'm really good at boxing. Paul Blunt, who knows? The stream's always just derailed. They were terrible. That's why like I couldn't I just I didn't want to keep chasing them. That's why I kept hopping off the ship and just throwing fire bombs at them because they were just terrible. I make Cecil's cartoons. I also did Conquer 'em. Oh, that's cool. That's true. I'm hood. Sh- don't know about that hood life. What do you mean I do? Last time I played Fortnite was when Vader was a thing in the battle pass. I have no idea what that is. Yes, Cecil and that Star Wars girl are tight. That's got to be who you're thinking of then. Yeah. Baloncia. I probably said that totally wrong. Wicked Richard on Rumble. Welcome. Thank you. I like it here. Sorry that I'm like slacking on responding to you guys. I got to get used to doing the double stream here. Florida is a good move. Dusk. Agreed. Click on the three dots in the upper corner and get the pull down menu. Choose pop out chat, then move it wherever you need to on your screen. Mm. Oh, thank you. Woo! Now you just made it way easier for me. Cool. I'm excited. Now I can just pull it up next to my YouTube chat over here. Thank you. I saw him bust his head on her channel one time. It was oh, but you know what? The only problem with that is when I click to highlight a comment over on YouTube here, the chat goes away, the pop out. So gonna have to figure that one out. I could just probably pop it out and keep it over on my second screen, but then everyone would see it when I'm like reading articles and stuff. But anyways, I think we talked about everything that I need to talk about today. I just wanted to hop on. It's been a little bit. Well, Tuesday was my last one, so I want to do at least one Wicked's World a week. Two would be nice. This was fun, so maybe every Saturday night I'll come on for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and chat with you guys. But Thursdays are for sure thing. This coming Thursday, I don't know if I'm gonna have a guest, but next Thursday, which I think is the 25th, I'm gonna have X-Ray Girl on, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So look out for that. But okay, tomorrow, what do I got going on? Tomorrow there's Unplugged with Wicked and Mando, which is my other podcast. I rotate between mine and Untamed Mando's channels. On my channel tomorrow. So 5 p.m. Eastern, I will be live on here again and Rumble now that I figured that out. And I will be on Kick tomorrow night, and I'll also be on Kick on Monday. I'm just on the grind over there on Kick. I love it. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. We had over 40 people like the whole time. That's like, thanks for just listening to me ramble and not read articles properly because my brain isn't working correctly tonight. So I appreciate it. You guys are all amazing. And I will see some of you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a great night, everybody.